everybody, it's Jackie here at The Leather Guy with
Michaela.
She's behind the camera today. We got Elaine working away at the shipping table. Craig's on his way out the door. I'm going to talk to you guys today about a couple different things. First of all, let me wish you happy Valentine's Day. I won't see you before Valentine's Day, so I wanted to just wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. I know some of us don't do the whole Valentine's Day thing. However, I wanted to give you a small Valentine's Day gift on this Valentine's Day. In the Etsy store, and that's only the Etsy store, not on our website, you have a coupon code that you can use starting tomorrow through Sunday. It's going to be capital I, capital L-U-V, all caps, TLG. I love TLG. It's going to entitle you to 10% off of orders $50 or more. So that's my little Valentine's Day gift to each one of you out there. When you go to check out on Etsy, enter in the coupon code I love TLG, I-L-U-V, TLG, and that gives you 10% off a $50 order. So, happy Valentine's Day to each one of you. I wore my little pig shirt. He has X's and O's on there just for Valentine's Day. So, there you go. All right, next up we're going to talk about...
Jackie?
Yes, Michaela?
How are you supposed to see without your glasses on?
Oh, sorry. I like your glasses too, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, now that I have my glasses on, we're going to talk about the new leather that just came in the shop. In fact, it is so hot. It just came in last night. We don't even have it named yet. Super excited about this new leather. It's 2.5 to 3 ounces. It's cow. It's going to be nice and soft, just like our metallic line is. Anybody that's making bows, if they were at all use deer tan or use the metallics, this is going to be the same application that has the same wear. We honestly thought from the samples that we were ordering from, it was going to have a tougher finish, but we were super excited when the leather came in. It has a really nice, soft finish to it. Here's 3 of the colors of the 9 that we got in, and I just wanted to show you kind of an up close and applicability just by me moving the leather. It's going to be really nice and soft. You're going to be able to make bows, tie with it. Really going to have lots of different applications. And that's a nice close-up of that leather. Can you see that, Michaela?
Yes.
All right, good deal. If anybody has any questions too while I'm going through this, just holler them out. But this is really nice leather. We're going to call it our signature series, and we're going to build our platform of leather from this collection. These are what we currently have in now. We have a white, we have a kind of an almond color, a soft pink, a brighter pink. I've got a bright orange. The soft blue is on order. It should be here next week. A royal blue, a green, and then a teal or turquoise color. So this is what we're going to start with. These 9 colors, and then we'll build from that. As we get into different seasons, we'll add more and more to those leathers. So this is going to be super nice. These are going to be available in 4x6s, 8x10s, 12x12s, project pieces, full sides, and I should have a scrap listing of these as well. It'll be a mix. But this is really nice, and we're really super excited to have these and be able to add this that we can constantly get in stock. What we're really excited about is this white. White is so very difficult to get in. It's so hard for us to get anywhere, and this is a brilliant white. So it'll be a nice white that we'll constantly have in stock. So anybody with white needs definitely will be able to have that. So super, super excited about that line. Next, we're going to talk about some metallics. We had some metallic pieces get added to our metallic series last week, and I now have those cut in the Etsy store as well as the website. I have 12x12s, 8x10s, 4x6s. I will have some project pieces and full sides. This is our black metallic. Michaela's going to show you an up-close piece of that. And it's onyx black metallic, and then we also have a nearly navy metallic. So those are 2 really nice pieces that we're adding. I do have 2 more metallics that are on order. They're in production. We're going to add a soft pink. I don't know if you can see that. Is that showing up?
Yep.
All right, good. And then we're going to add a copper to our line as well. This is a smooth copper. It will be a pebble grain just like all the other pieces, but it'll be a nice nice coppery color to add to that line. I know I have a lot of people ask about coppers. So that will expand a bunch of our metallics. So that's really, really exciting. And then I have some other lines that we're going to add to. Yes, Michaela?
You have a smudge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this one's very smudgy too.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
thank you so much. All right. I appreciate that.
You're
Always
welcome.
looking out for me. All right. I have two other lines that we don't have named yet, but that we are in the production of getting in. One of these is kind of a shine and shimmer. I have 4 different colors. We're going to start with 2 and then add 2 more, but if Michaela wants to show those to you kind of up close, these are a nice glittery, shiny, shimmery leather that we're going to add, and it has a lot of depth. Like if any of you are used to getting like our mermaid leather or our peach and bloom, it's going to have that nice soft back. So that'll be a really nice touch. And then we also have a rock and roll collection, which is kind of a brushed metallic, and it I think is 5 different colors. And I'm super excited about this line too. Adds a lot of dimension, and it's not so metallic-y. So it's kind of looks like it's a brushed application with the metallics on there. And again, it'll be that nice, soft leather that it'll be put on. So, so super excited about these new leathers that we'll be getting in, and as soon as I get them in my hot little hands, I will buzz them out to you guys. Either Tracy will show them to you during Facebook Live, or I will. And like I said, these will all be in those pre-cut sizes as well as project pieces and sides. So super excited about all these new leathers. Also want to talk about our fashion line. We are working on getting some more fashion pieces. I know I've had a lot of requests for more printed pieces and shiny and blingy and all of that. We are doing away with some of the lines, and then these will still remain stock. So we'll still have our mermaid, which is super popular. So this mermaid will stay. Our peach and bloom, which is super popular, will stay. Our rose gold stingray, or peach metallic stingray, actually will stay. And then we're going to narrow down our psychedelic swirl to 2 pieces. It will be the periwinkle and the magenta. So those are going to stay. Talking about our fashion pieces, we are going to be taking away some of the pieces. So if anybody has been using the cherry and black damask, the silver brocade, the white brushstroke, or the robin's egg polka dot, those lines are going away. So I think that they were kind of last season. They were great while they were here, but they've lived and died. So if you have been using those, I do have some left, so make sure you snatch those up before they're gone. Once they're gone, we're not going to restock them. Let's see, what else we got? Oil tan. I know everybody is familiar with oil tan, and up until now we have oil tan scrap, we have sides, and we've offered some project pieces. We have a really good selection of oil tan currently, and so we've decided to do pre-cuts. So we have 5 or 6 different colors, and we now have pre-cuts. So I have 4x6s, 8x10s. Here's our 8x10s, and then 12x12s. Okay, and I have offered grunge pieces in these pre-cuts before that were one of a kind, and I would have them, and then once they sold, they were gone. These will be stock. So if you are making bags, if you're making wallets, if you're making, cases, journals, any of that kind of thing, and you really want a line and you want consistency, this will be the ticket. Because I will be able to click these in all those 5 colors and have them in stock majority of the time. So I also want to throw out, and I don't know how many people use these, but my jewelry making people that make earrings and things, oil tan I think would be a really good solution for some of you that want some of that structure. And if you feel like, oh, this is too boring or it's too rustic, you can always take a fashion piece and stack it on the oil tan. So if you did a teardrop earring, you could add the fashion over the top of the oil tan, because the oil tan is going to give you more of the structure. I really think that some people that are using Cal and maybe haven't thought of the oil tan, they have issues with the suede on the back. The oil tan has very little suede fleshiness that people are worried about cut on the back, so for cutting it. So I think that this could be a good alternative. You might want to order some of these 4x6s and just kind of mess around with them and see if this would be a good alternative for you. So oil tanned pieces, and check those out. Those are now available on the website as well as the Etsy shop, and they're in all those different sizes. So, and if, like I said, if you would like a sample of something, you're not sure if it'll work for you, please reach out to me either on Etsy, Jackie@theletherguy.org. You can get a hold of Brittany in sales. Leave us a message here in Facebook Live and say, hey, can you send me a sample? And we'll private message you and get an address, get you a sample sent out. So if anybody's interested in those, please let us know. Also, I do have some New Zealand deer that will be coming in. Once we get that in, we'll give you kind of an update about what that looks like. We're hoping for some real nice bright colors and then pastels for into the spring. If you haven't used New Zealand deer before, Michaela, you want to hold that up for them? New Zealand deer is actually elk that is ranch raised. And honestly, out of all of the different leathers that we have here at the Leather Guy, New Zealand deer is my favorite. It is a very lush, rich, the grain is just phenomenal. It has really good pliability. It is soft, but it doesn't stretch like American deer does. It holds up more like cow. I just can't say enough good things about New Zealand deer. We do have lots of full hides of New Zealand deer right now on the website, so make sure you check that out. When we get this new New Zealand deer in, we will also have those, some more project pieces, and I will then have more pre-cuts. Right now, as far as pre-cuts for New Zealand deer, I don't have a ton because we sold out, so I'm hoping once we get that New Zealand deer in, I'll be able to do a lot more pre-cuts. And the two colors that I'm showing you, the soft blue and soft pink, those came in last year. These are actually a customer going out to a customer tomorrow, but I'm hoping for more soft colors like that. Perfect for moccasins, perfect for hair bows, perfect for embellishments. Anything that you're using that you want a soft but plush texture with, the New Zealand deer is just phenomenal. And if anybody's out there watching that, if it's something that you're using in New Zealand deer, leave us a comment and let us know. I don't think a lot of people really know about New Zealand deer, so I'd really like to educate, and because once you start using this, as long as it works for your application, I'm telling you, it is just so nice. You don't want, then that's all you want to get. You don't want to have to work with cows sometimes. But then again, that's my opinion. So New Zealand deer, hopefully we'll get those in, and I will be able to give you some sneak peeks about what that looks like. And that should be mid next week or so when we have that come in. Also, I do have a group on Facebook. If you are interested in any of these fashion pieces, if you have a small business, if you have an Etsy shop, if you're a stay-at-home mom and you make things at home or just gifts, I have a perfect group that I've kind of created within Facebook. It's called the DIBS group, D-I-B-S. We offer kind of a little community. So if you have a question, you have something going on, you can send us that question, and I propose it to the group, and we come up with lots of solutions. I also give lots of tips on how to run your Etsy shop. Leather care tips and different crafting tips. I typically do a Facebook Live for just that group because sometimes I have contests within the group. We offer coupon codes with just that group, and one of the biggest things that we do in the DIBS group is we have a pop-up sale where we have one-of-a-kind pieces that we only offer to the people in that group. So if any of those things sound very interesting to you, just go ahead and Google the Leather Guy DIBS group, or within Facebook you can put DIBS, D-I-B-S group, and if you cannot find it, go ahead and message us. We can send you a link so that you can join. It is by invitation only, so just ask to join if any of these things sounded very interesting to you. It's a really nice community, and I'm really proud of that group. We've grown from 12, and I think we're about 350 people now. And we do all kinds of fun things in there with leather. So if that sounds interesting, make sure you check that out. I think that's about all I've got going on. Next week, look forward to some fun, exciting contests, and we're going to reach out to you through social media and let you know we've got some big changes and some prizes and just a lot of things going on. Big changes at the Leather Guide. We're super excited about it. We're being kind of sneaky and we're being kind of playful, but sooner or later you're going to find out what's going on and you're going to want to make sure that you're part of it. Lots of fun contests, just tons of things next week. So if you want to know when we're on Facebook Live or you want to know what's going on, make sure you have those notifications turned on in Facebook. So anytime we're on live or anytime we have a post going on, a contest, anything like that, you're notified. So until next week, I'm Jackie with the Leather Guy. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out to us. Thanks so much.